my name's Kim. I have a studio space here at Designer Makers. What I do, I'm a registered instructor of Saori weaving, and I am a supplier of Saori looms and equipment. So what we do in this space is we have a weaving loom set up, and we hold regular weaving sessions every week for people to come and use the looms and weave whatever they'd like. So part of Saori weaving is we're not following any traditional patterns, we're playing around lots with colours and textures, and it's a very intuitive way of weaving, so we haven't got a lot of preconceived ideas. So Saori weaving originated in Japan with a lovely lady called Misao Jo, and when she began weaving, she was weaving long straight pieces of cloth for the obis, which are the belts for the kimonos, and she was weaving quite traditionally, quite plainly, and then one day when she was threading up her loom, she made a mistake in her threading, but she didn't notice this mistake until she came to the end, at which point she thought to herself, well, she's either got to go back and correct it or she can just leave it there, and so this time she's decided to just leave it there and see what happens. And then when she finished weaving, she took the cloth off the loom, and there was this irregularity that was running through the whole length of the cloth. And she really liked this irregularity, and it was a sign for her that the cloth was made by a human and not by a machine. And so she started embracing this idea and playing around more with making mistakes on purpose and making a feature of our mistakes. And then Saori has grown and grown since then, and now there's a lot of Saori studios around the world and in England, and what we do is we offer the facilities for people to come and enjoy the joyful art of Saori. I came into weaving from a knitwear background, so I've been designing and making knitwear for a number of years that you can wear in lots of different ways. And then I started making lots of art yarns, so really chunky hand-spun yarns that I was spinning on a spinning wheel, and I wanted to incorporate them into my knitwear, but I was having trouble squishing them through my knitting machine, so I was looking at different ways that I could embellish my knitwear with the yarns, and that's how I came into weaving. I was a little bit scared about the whole idea of weaving because I had these preconceived ideas that you had to be very precise and very exact, and it was quite a complicated thing to do, and I found that actually with the Saori approach to weaving it doesn't have to be that way, and so I like now personally still using weaving and my hand spun art yarns to mix with the knitwear, so I often knit bodies of coats to create a structure and then have the more kind of artistic free piece on the top as collars. So being at Designer Makers is a fantastic space. There's loads of different crafts going on and there's loads of people to bounce ideas off, so when weavers come in I think it's quite an exciting space because they can pick up ideas from other people as we're going along, and also for me personally it's a really nice space to be in. Instead of being in an isolated studio at home, there's lots of different things going on the whole time. If you'd like to come for a Saori workshop, you're more than welcome to. Just email info@thesaorished to book your session.